Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. We're going to bring you our continuation in the 1982 retro replay of the NFL season, the work stoppage shortened season. We're in the playoffs, and today's playoff matchup will be the number 5 Miami Dolphins visiting the number 4 Pittsburgh Steelers. Both teams finished second in their respective divisions. Miami finished second in the AFC East. Pittsburgh finished second in the AFC Central. And that's in the retro replay. That's not in actuality. All right, let's go to the lineups. And at quarterback for the injured David Woodley for the Dolphins is the backup Don Strock. The running backs are Franklin and Nathan. The wideouts for the Dolphins, Harris and Cephalo. The tight end, Rose. The tackles, Lasco and Geisler. Guards, Foster and Kuchenberg. The center is Stevenson. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, coming to an end of their great run, pretty much in '82. Quarterback, Terry Bradshaw. Running backs, Harris and Pollard. Wide receivers, Stallworth and Smith. Tight end, Cunningham. Tackles, Ilkin and Pinney. Guards, Wolfley and Corson. And the center, Webster. On defense for the Dolphins, the Killer Bees. There's lots of them. The defensive end, Bedders and Bowcamper. Defensive tackles, Bowhauer and Den Hurd. The outside linebackers, Brzezinski and Gordon. The middle linebacker, A.J. Dewey. Cornerbacks, McNeil and Small. The safeties are two brothers, Glenn and Lyle Blackwood. I mixed their names. I combined their names into Guile. The Blackwood brothers are at safeties. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, the defensive ends, Goodman and Beasley. The defensive tackles, Dunn and Nelson. The outside linebackers, Cole and Hinkle. Middle linebacker, Toes. Cornerback, Woodruff and Blunt. Safety, Shell and Johnson. So we shall be on our way shortly. Hello to Higher Ground Gaming in the chat. Check out Higher Ground Gaming. Excellent channel. And also hello to Tribes Fan. I'll be jumping back to you guys. I'm going to try to go a little quick with the football games. They kind of go long, but I can't help it. I'm going to try to go a little quicker, but that's what we enjoy, chatting and watching each other play retro sports game. Alright, so let's get the... Alright, so the Dolphins have won the toss. And, oh, you know what? I have to make sure I got the... Bear with me one more moment, folks. I have to make sure I'm playing as the Dolphins. I play as the visiting team, unless it's the Patriots. Game preferences. Pittsburgh will go on computer. The next tournament I do for the NFL, I'm actually going to play the offenses and let the computers play the defense. So I'll play offense for both teams. But because I started playing one team over the other, I don't want to change it right now. I got that from, I remembered Ron Juckett does that. So. Alright, so we will, Pittsburgh will be kicking off as the Dolphins won the toss. It is 31 degrees in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. And the wind is 0 to 10 miles per hour. Deep men for Miami, Walker. Short men are Heflin and Blackwood. We'll put the return on. Here comes the kickoff. And here comes the return by Miami past the 20. Almost out to the 30. That's a 29-yard return by Walker. Spun down by Bohannon. So again, Don Strock, the backup quarterback, number 10 in for the Miami Dolphins. And we're going to go Franklin, Andre Franklin. Dive play. Franklin goes up the middle, and he's got about 4 or 5 yards there. A 5-yard pickup on the dive. Dunn missed the tackle. He was finally brought down by Edmund Nelson. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from the Miami 34-yard line. We're going to go screen Tony Nathan. They're keying that, so we're going to go dive to Franklin. Ball's given to Franklin. He is smothered. Struggles for a gain of 1, and he'll bring up 3rd and 4. So Strock audible back to the dive play. Only picks up a yard. Franklin will come out of the game. We're going to bring in Tommy Vigorito. Excellent pass-catching running back. We're going to go screen to Tommy Vigorito. My God, they're keying that. Short slant to Duriel Harris. Struck back to pass. He throws and it is complete. A gain of 10. Shell put the big hit on Harris, but he holds on the slant play. 1st and 10, Dolphins on their 45. Drive continues. Franklin will come back in the game. Vigorito will come out. Tony Nathan will go out wide. Trap left, Franklin. And Franklin busts through. That's a 10. That's about a 13-yard gain. And Toes finally brings him down after the trap left. Dwight Stevens, 2nd huge block by Dwight Stevens in this game. It's 1st and 10 in Pittsburgh territory on their 42. Let's try again to go that screen to Tony Nathan. My God, they're keying it again. So that we've got an audible. We're gonna go to audible. And we're gonna go trap. We're gonna go trap right. Actually, we can't go trap right. We're gonna go draw Franklin. There goes Franklin. He's got about 2 yards. It looked like there was a big hole there, but then was quickly closed in on. And Tom Beasley with the tackle for Pittsburgh. Andre Franklin now 4 carries, 21 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Nathan will go out wide. Go play action fake. We're going to look for Rose, our tight end. On the short cross. Play action fake. Struck with time. Incomplete. Oh, is it caught? Rose makes the catch. He held on to the ball. Tackle by Hinkle. That's a 7-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Nice catch by Joe Rose. I think I called him Dan Rose. So we're going to go I formation. And we're going to go dive Franklin right up the gut. There goes Franklin. He picks up that 2 tough yards. It's 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 31. The Miami drive continues. $10:37 to go here in the first quarter. Again, we'll stay in the I formation. Short and quick to Jimmy Cephalo. Strut back to pass. He fires to Cephalo.
Pass interference.
Oh, the pass interference. Blunt was there too early as he jarred the ball loose.
Automatic first down.
And we'll take that. It will now be 1st and 10. We get 5 yards on the Pittsburgh 26. Clock stops with the penalty. We'll stay in the I formation. Trap left. Franklin. Ball's given to Franklin. He busts through once again. But quickly, the secondary comes up and makes the tackle. Well, the tackle was by the linebacker, Lauren Toes. That's his 2nd tackle. Gain of 3. Looked like there was going to be a big opening for Andre Franklin, who now has 6 carries for 26 yards. 2nd and 7 on the Pittsburgh 23. Field goal attempt here from Uwe von Schaman is an 80% chance of success. Split back. Oh, Franklin we're going to take out. He's at 88%. And Tommy Vigorito will come in the game. We'll go split backfield. And we're going to put Vigorito out wide. Short and quick to Tommy Vigorito. Tip by Toes, incomplete. Nice play by Toes. So it's 3rd and 7. Pittsburgh stays in their 4-3. Miami split backfield, Strock under center, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Rose is at 89. We're going to keep him in, though. Who's our other tight end? Hardy. He's not that bad. Let's bring in Bruce Hardy. Okay. And we're going to go combo. We're going to go play action fake. Play action fake. Combo pass. Vigorito short. Nathan will stay in the block and release after. Hardy short. Harris and Cephalo medium. Play action fake. Struck has a little bit of time. He dumps it down to Vigorito, but it's incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 7, so Miami's drive stalls out on the Pittsburgh 23 with 9:14 to go in the first quarter, and here comes Uwe von Schamann. 80% chance of making this field goal to give the Dolphins a lead here. Here's Uwe von Schamann, 79.7%. Holder is Strock. There's a snap to kick, and it is good! It's good, right? Yes. The computer likes to hose me on kicks. 3-0 Dolphins. So that was a 12-play drive. 48 yards. Took 5 minutes and 40 seconds. The Dolphins take a 3-0 lead here in the playoff game against the Steelers at Three Rivers Stadium. 1982 retro replay. Let's quickly go to the chat. We have Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Check out his channel. And we have Tribes Fan. Tribes Fan, how goes the Porcello and Kluber replay? And we have Brady Appa Trades. Check out his channel. He'll teach you all about how to trade on the stock market and other things. Check it out. See if you like it. He's very good at it. Alrighty. So 3-0. We're going to kick deep. The deep man for Pittsburgh is Bohannon. Short man Abercrombie and French. Here comes Uwe von Schamann. And it's in the end zone. Pittsburgh downs it. And they'll start 1st and 10 on their 20. Pittsburgh split backfield. 2 running backs behind Bradshaw, who's under center. It's Harris and I think 44 is Pollard, right? Yeah. And then you have 2 wideouts and 1 tight end. And the tight end is out wide right here, Benny Cunningham. We're going to play 4-3 run. Harris up the middle. That's a gain of 5. Camper brings him down. So on Franco Harris's first carry, he picks up 5, brings up 2nd and 5 on the Pittsburgh 25. We'll play our defensive line in. And we're gonna send our outside linebacker, Brzezinski, basic. Bradshaw back to pass, he fires, and Blackwood hammers Cunningham, who jars the ball loose, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Blackwood, put a pop on Benny Cunningham. So it's 3rd and 5. Pittsburgh moves to an I formation behind Bradshaw, who's under center. We're going to go 3-4, play our defensive line in. We go with that extra linebacker. We're going to go short zone. Oop, that's a deep zone, short zone. We're going to send Brzezinski again on the blitz. We're going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires, and it is complete. 10-yard game to Benny Cunningham on the short out. He is brought down by Gordon. That's Larry Gordon's first tackle. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 35. 8:17 to go here in the first quarter. Split backfield for Pittsburgh. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We move back to our 4-3 defense for the Dolphins. Going to play our defensive line in. And we're going to play run. It's a trap play to Franco Harris, it looks like. He picks up 2. Bo Camper on the tackle. It was off tackle right. I thought it was a trap right. So that's Kim Bocamper's second tackle. Brings up 2nd and 8. Ball on the Pittsburgh 37. Again, they split out their tight end, Benny Cunningham, out wide to the top of the screen. We're going to play basic zone, 4-3. Bradshaw back to pass. He looks, he fires, and it's going to be caught for 9 yards. Cunningham once again makes the catch, and that's a first down, brought down by McNeil. Pittsburgh has their ball, 1st and 10 on their 46. We'll stay in our, we're going to mix it up. We're going to go 3-4. Bring our defensive line in. Short zone. Basic. Ball's given to Pollard, and he picks up 4 yards on the dive play, brought down by Ernest Roan. That's Roan's first tackle. Brings up 2nd and 6. Clock running, 6:17 to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 Miami. They kicked a field goal on their first drive. Again, we will stay in the 3-4. Short zone. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires. Incomplete on the medium pass to Smith. Good coverage there by the Dolphins. They're looking medium cross to Smith, and it brings up a 3rd and 6. Dolphins want to hold him here. And we're going to go even matchup with Stallworth and McNeil, both 7s. Jim Smith for Smalls, a 6. We got a +2 there. Cunningham has killed us. Blackwood's a 6, but we've been playing zone, so we're going to play man. We're going to play man, and we're going to double. We're going to double on the medium. Though Bradshaw's gone short. We're going to double on the medium, though. On the medium. Cunningham. We're going to send our outside linebacker, Brzezinski, and pass. Here comes a blitz, and he is brought down! Brzezinski blindsides Bradshaw. That's a loss of 7. Huge sack there, and that's going to force the Steelers to punt on 4th and 13. Let me quickly go to the chat. Tribes fan says both Kluber and Porcello through 16 starts. Porcello 13 wins, 1 loss. Kluber 8 and 5. Porcello was 9 wins, 2 losses in reality. Kluber was 8 wins, 7 losses in real life. Thank you for that update, my friend. As Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, I knew this was going to come. I knew someone was going to say this. Abercrombie. I can't even say it. I should start drinking. Abercrombie and Fitch. Did you say, Al? LOL. Alrighty, so we forced the punt here. Punt return on for the Dolphins. Here's the punt by Pittsburgh. Dolphins not getting much room there. Only a return of 1 by Vigorito, quickly brought down by Willis. So the Dolphins with a 3-0 lead and 4:48 to go in the first quarter will start 1st and 10 on their 17-yard line. Don Strock brings the offense back out onto the field. Let's get Tommy Vigorito out there and bring Franklin back in. Andre Franklin. And let's see. Let's go run counter. Let's go run counter. Play action fake, run counter. Nathan. Trap left. Nathan! That's a pickup. It looks like a 3-yard pickup, and it is. Tough running by Nathan. Dunn brings him down. Gary Dunn for Pittsburgh. First tackle of the game brings up 2nd and 7. Clock running. 4:41 to play in the first quarter. Play action fake. Screen. Nathan. And Strock doesn't like the defense. He calls timeout. Dolphins will have 2 left in the first half. So they regroup, 2nd and 7. Let's go short and quick. Short and quick to Jimmy Cefalo. Oh, heavy pressure Strock fumbles the ball, and he regains it, but the Dolphins lose 2 on the play as there was heavy pressure by Pittsburgh. Brings up 3rd and 9. Franklin will come out of the game. Here comes Tommy Vigorito. Nathan out wide. Vigorito behind Strock in the backfield. Let's try to catch him in a screen here. We're going to go to Tommy Vigorito. They set up the screen. It's to Vigorito, but he is quickly brought down by Mel Blount. No gain. And that will force a Miami punt, 4th and 9 from their own 18. Here comes Tom Orzos out onto the field. The 2 punt returners for Pittsburgh, Sindor and Woods. We shall punt deep. Here comes the punt. Here comes the return by Pittsburgh. He's got a little lane, but he's brought down after 7 yards. Spun down by McNeil. So Woods with a 7-yard return on a 44-yard punt. Pittsburgh will start on their own 45, 1st and 10, so they have pretty good field position, trailing by 3. Hello, Max Cornelius, my friend. How are you? Hope all is well. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. We're going to be in a 4-3. Bradshaw under center, split backfield. 2 backs, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Tight to the line, top of the screen. We'll play our defensive line in. We're going to play a short zone run. Franco Harris, and he is smothered for a loss of 1. Bohauer brings him down. Bob Bohammer, that's his first tackle. The Killer Bees get to Harris quite quickly. 2nd and 11. 2:31 to go here in the first quarter. Miami 3, Pittsburgh nothing. We're going to switch to a 3-4 now. Play our defensive line in. We're going to play man. We're going to send Brzezinski. Pass. It's to Pollard. He goes up the middle. He is brought down by number 77, A.J. Dewey with the tackle. He picked up 6 on the dive. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Go back to a 4-3 and play our defensive line in. Short zone. Short zone. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires. It is complete. A gain of 19. John Stallworth on the catch. Knocked out of bounds by Don McNeil. That's his 3rd tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Miami 30. Clock stops with 1:04 to go here. In the first quarter, 3-0 Dolphins. Miami needs a big play here. We're going to short zone run. 4-3. They set up the screen, and a lot of pressure on Bradshaw. The pass was intended for Pollard. Gordon with excellent coverage. It brings up 2nd and 10 for the Miami 30. As Vern Den Herder applied the pressure on Terry Bradshaw. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. And we're going to send A.J. Dewey, the middle linebacker, and we're going to play pass. There's the pressure, and they give it to Franco Harris, who only gets 2 yards on the play. He got past the blitzing A.J. Dewey, but was brought down by Larry Gordon. That's Gordon's 2nd tackle. It was a trap right. And with it's 3rd and 8, clock running, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Once again, 3-0 Dolphins. 3rd and 8, and we're going to play a 3-3 nickel. Play our defensive line in. We're going to play zone pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires. Incomplete over the middle. Blackwood on the coverage on Benny Cunningham. And that will bring up 4th and 8. And here comes the field goal team for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to attempt a field goal. And they're on the 28. Yeah, it's 17. That's a 45-yard field goal. We're going to block that kick. Here's a snap. The kick is down. And no good! No good. Anderson misses right. Miami maintains the lead with 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Bring Franklin in for Vigorito. And Franklin. Trap right, Andre Franklin. That's a good gain. And that will, after that 7-yard gain, that's the end of the first quarter with the Dolphins, upset in mind, lead the Steelers after one 3-0. We will start the second quarter. Let me go to the chat here. We have Tribes Fan. We have Max Cornelius. We have Higher Ground Gaming with Eric. Check out his channel. And we have Brady Appa Trades. Check out his channel with Chris from Brady Appa Trades. What's going on in the chat here? Let's see. Higher Ground Gaming says Mr. Brody celebrates his 11th birthday. His 11th birthday yesterday. He's been celebrating by eating lots of bacon. Way to go, Mr. Brody. Happy birthday. Many more to come. All right. Max Cornelius says, go Dolphins. All right, let's get to the game. And Max Cornelius says he's doing all right. We love to hear that. Good job. All right, start of the second quarter. Dolphins have the ball in their 35, 2nd and 3. And again, we're going to go trap right with Andre Franklin. Ball's given to Franklin, and he picks up 2 tough yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and a long one. So we're going to go double tight end. So Hardy and Rose will be out on the field. One wide out is Harris. And we're going to go I formation. Lead back, Tony Nathan. Behind him's Andre Franklin. We're going to pound this ball right at him on the dive play. Ball's given to Franklin, and he's got that yard. He picks up 2. Good lead block by Tony Nathan. 1st and 10 on the Miami 39. We're going to stick with the 2 tight end offensive formation, I formation. We're going to go screen, Tony Nathan. Strock back to pass. They set the screen up, but Strock cannot get a good pass to him as the pass rush through the timing of the playoff. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dive, Franklin.
False start. Offense,
Oh,
number 84,
boy.
5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
That's not good. Hardy, false start, so it's not going to be 2nd and 15, and that's going to change our game plan. Vigorito will come in for Franklin. And we're going to go 3 wideouts. 1 running back. It's going to be Tommy Vigorito. So our wideouts are Moore, Harris, Cephalo, and our tight end, Bruce Hardy. So 2nd and 15, ball in the Miami 34, Vigorito in the backfield. Let's go short flat to Vigorito. Strock back to pass, looking for Vigorito, and he makes the catch, and that is a gain of 10. He slipped the first tackle, but was brought down by Toes. That's Lauren Toes' 3rd tackle. And coming off the field is Beasley. He's shaken up on the play, and he is out for the game plus 2 weeks. So that pretty much puts him out of the playoffs unless the Steelers go to the Super Bowl. So on 3rd and 5 is much more manageable. We'll stick with the 3 wideouts, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Tommy Vigorito's behind Don Strock. Let's go short and quick to Nat Moore. Strock back to pass, and here comes the blitz, and he is brought down by Goodman. John Goodman came flying in. A 5-yard loss on that sack. It's 4th and 10, and here comes the Miami punt team. Strock never had a chance on that play. So here comes Tom Orzos to punt for the Dolphins. Back for Pittsburgh, Sindnor and Woods. Here's the punt deep for Miami. Here comes a return by Pittsburgh, and he is quickly brought down. Johnny on the spot was Bowser, bringing down Sidnor after a 1-yard return on the 41-yard punt. Pittsburgh will start 1st and 10 on their own 21 with 12:33 to go here in the first half, trailing by 3. Bradshaw and the Pittsburgh offense back out onto the field. Miami will stay in a 4-3 defense. Defensive line in. Short zone run. Ball's given to Franco Harris. 3 tough yards. Gerald Small brings him down. Harris on the trap left. Harris now 5 carries for 11 yards. 2nd and 7. Dolphins go to a 3-4 defensive line in. Brzezinski will be coming on the blitz from the outside. Man coverage. We're going to double Stallworth. Pass. It's a screen. They get it to Harris. And he just picks up the first down. He stretched far enough to get that first down. Gain is 7. Good effort by Franco. That's his first reception for 7 yards. Brought down by A.J. Dewey. That's his second tackle. So they beat the blitz with a screen. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 31. 11:45 to go in the half. We'll stay with the 3-4 defensive line in. Short zone, basic. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He tried to dump it down to Harris. Incomplete. He didn't have anyone downfield. He was looking for that short cross to Benny Cunningham, but the short zone had it covered. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Bradshaw in shotgun. Harris and Pollard in the backfield on each side of him. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We're going to put our defensive line, we're going to keep them normal. And we're going to send A.J. Dewey up the middle. And we're going to play pass. Play man. And we're going to double Stallworth. Pass. Bradshaw has it. He has time. He dumps it down to Franco Harris. He's tackled by number 59, Bob Brzezinski. But he picks up 6 yards, and 3rd and 4 shall be coming up. Again, they were trying to get the ball to Benny Cunningham, but he was covered. And that's Bob Brzezinski's second tackle. So a big 3rd and 4 here. Ball on the Pittsburgh 37. Go 4-3. Defensive line in. Short zone. Basic. Harris up the middle, and he's got the first down and more as he's almost out to midfield. That is a gain of 13, finally brought down by Lyle Blackwood. That was a dive play. Ilkin with a huge block to spring Harris. 1st and 10 on the 50. 10:15 to go here in the first half. Pittsburgh trails Miami by 3. 4-3 defensive line in for Miami. Short zone run. Bradshaw back to pass. He's throwing on first down. And it went right through the hands of Smith, who was wide open on the medium slant. He had nothing but green AstroTurf in front of him, and he dropped the ball. A huge break for the Dolphins. Brings up 2nd and 10. Good player. Stay 4-3 defensive line out wide. Try to get some pressure here. Going to play man. Going to double Stallworth. And we're going to send Brzezinski from the outside. Pass. Bradshaw, he gives it to Harris. He picks up 3. Beaucamper takes him down. I thought they were going to pop that for more on the trap right, but an excellent play by Kim Beaucamper. That's his 3rd tackle. So a big 3rd and 7. Pittsburgh has the ball on the Miami 47-yard line, trailing by 3 with 9:28 to go here in the first half. We're going to go 3-3 nickel. Play our defensive line in. Going to play zone. And send Brzezinski from the outside. Pass. Bradshaw has time. He fires, and it is caught and complete to Stallworth for 13 yards. He beats the zone. Nickel coverage. McNeil on the tackle. Don McNeil's 4th tackle of the game. 1st and 10 on the Miami 34. Clock running. 8:44 to go here in the first half. I formation for Pittsburgh. Miami goes back to their 4-3. Play their defensive line in. The up back is Pollard. Behind him is Franco Harris. And we're going to key Harris on the run. It's a pitch out to Pollard, but he is brought down after a gain of 2. A.J. Dewey snuffed that pitch play out. 2 tough yards for Pollard. A.J. Dewey's 3rd tackle. Frank Pollard, 3 carries, 13 yards. 2nd and 8. Again, I formation for Pittsburgh. Bradshaw under center. Play our defensive line in. Going to play man. We're going to double Stallworth. And pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He fires incomplete. Tip by Blackwood, who had the coverage on the medium fly to Cunningham. Nice play by Lyle Blackwood. 3rd and 8. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 7:25 to go in the first half. Pittsburgh with the ball in the Miami 32. Split backfield for Bradshaw. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. We're going to stay with our 4-3. Bo Camper is down to 89. We're going to keep him in. One more play. We're going to play our defensive line to the out. We're going to have A.J. Dewey spy Bradshaw. And we're sending Brzezinski. And we're going to double Stallworth on the medium. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires, and that is caught in a touchdown. Smith makes up for his drop. And wow, Anderson just got that through the uprights. It's 7-3 Pittsburgh. Let's just go back as that play happened quite quickly. Oh, so someone jumped off sides. Free play for Bradshaw. He threw a medium. It looked like a slant to Smith, and he made up for that drop. Touchdown. Pittsburgh goes up after the Anderson extra point, which was a bit shaky. It almost went wide left. And they now lead 7-3 over the Dolphins with 7:14 to play here in the first half. It's been a slobber knocker. The returns on for Miami. The deep man's Walker. The short men are Heflin and Blackwood. Here's the kickoff, 1 yard deep. We're going to return it with Walker. Here comes Walker out of the end zone, past the 20, but he's stopped right there. So a 19-yard gain. You stop just before the 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 19. Don Strock and the Miami O comes back out in the field. Bring Andre Franklin back in for Tommy Vigorito. Off tackle left. Andre Franklin. Smothered down after a gain of 2. Franklin now 10 carries, 39 yards. Robin Cole with his 2nd tackle for Pittsburgh. Brings up 2nd and 8. Let's go play action fake. Play action fake. We're going to have Franklin and Nathan stay in the block. And we're going to go medium fly to Cephalo. Play action fake. And it's caught! Jimmy Cephalo, gain of 15. Once again, Robin Cole on the tackle. Tackle number 3. So he kind of gave Strock some max protection with both running backs staying in the block. Gave him some extra time. He's able to complete the pass. 1st and 10 on the Miami 36. Clock running. 6:19 to go here in the first half. Tribes fan says in the chat, Fulton Walker, first man to have kickoff return for a touchdown in the Super Bowl. So that was the Super Bowl against the Redskins in '82, the strike shortened year, I believe. Correct, Tribes fan? All right, 1st and 10 for Don Strock and the Miami offense. Run counter, run counter. Trap right. Tony Nathan, they're keying that. We're going to go dive to Andre Franklin on 1st down. It's a fumble. Why were they in kick formation? He's going all the way for a touchdown. Franklin fumbles the ball. Woodruff picks it up. And just like that, wow, that was a disaster. The Pittsburgh is up 14-3. Wow, that was bizarre. The computer just loves to cheat. Anyway, let's go back to that. Pittsburgh showing blitz, Strock changing the play. Franklin, he changed it to Franklin on the dive. Woodruff missed the tackle, but Course ripped the ball out, picked up by Cole, and he went all the way for the touchdown. And extra points good by Anderson. That's a huge fumble by Andre Franklin. That changes the whole this whole game. It's now 14-3. And our ball control offense could be out the window, as Pittsburgh will now kick off once again to Miami. So Pittsburgh comes up with a huge defensive play. Here's the kickoff by Pittsburgh. Fulton Walker deep, Heflin and Blackwood short. 6 yards deep in the end zone, he shall down it. So here comes Miami's once again, now trailing 14-3. That was a quick turnaround there. So 14 quick points for Pittsburgh. They've taken total control of the game with 5:31 to go in the half. We're going to try screen to Franklin. And Franklin dropped the ball. So after the fumble, we try to go right back to him, give him some confidence. And he dropped the screen pass, and Franklin will be coming out of the game. Here comes Tommy Vigorito back in the game. We're going to go max protect with Nathan and Vigorito in the backfield. That's not really max protect. We're going to let Hardy go out. We're going to go combo pass. Cephalo on the medium, Harris on the medium, and Hardy on the short. And play action fake. There's the play action fake. Strock has time. He fires, but can't connect with Duriel Harris on the medium fly. Pass was high. Brings up 3rd and 10. On the Miami 25-15 to go in the half. Miami trailing 14-3. Let's go screen to Tommy Vigorito. They're setting up the screen. They get it to Vigorito, but he can only pick up 3 yards as a Pittsburgh steel curtain is there. Tackled by Ron Johnson. That's Tommy Vigorito's 3rd reception for 13 yards. 4th and 7. And Miami will punt with 5:09 to go in the half. Tom Orzos comes out to punt. Snyder and Woods deep. Here's the deep punt by Miami. He angles it about the 40, and that's going to be about the 42-yard line. Only a return of 1. Denherter on the tackle. It's a 36-yard punt. So Pittsburgh's going to start off in pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 on their 42. The Dolphins need a big play on defense, as the Miami offense has pooped the bed so far. Initial good drive to begin the game to get that field goal. Split backfield for Bradshaw. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Dolphins in a 4-3. We're going to play run Harris. Bradshaw comes up with the pass. He fires deep and complete. Wow. Great coverage by Miami, but Bradshaw fires it in, and Jim Smith makes a 30-yard reception. He's brought down by McNeil. So Bradshaw fools the Dolphins, and he throws deep on 1st down. A.J. Dewey spying Bradshaw. Zone basic. Bradshaw back to pass once again. He has time. He tries to dump it down to Pollard. That's going to be a pickup of 5. Dewey on the tackle. So they're trying for the medium hitch to Smith. He was covered that time. 2nd and 5. 3:37 to go in the half. On the Miami 23. We're going to send Brzezinski and Dewey. We're going to play man. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. The pass rush isn't getting there, and there's another touchdown to Smith on the long button hook. And Anderson again just sneaks it in the left upright. And Pittsburgh's starting to pull away now, 21-3. We came with a 2-linebacker blitz. They picked it up. Bradshaw had all day in the world. He hit Smith once again. So Smith has made amends for his drop with 2 touchdown passes. Here comes Pittsburgh to kick off. Fulton Walker deep for Miami. Shortman, Heflin, and Blackwood. 2:52 to go before the half. Here's the kickoff. Walker on the return. We need a big return here by Fulton Walker. That's a return to 32, tackle by French. So with 2:45 to play. 21-3, Pittsburgh. Tommy Vigorito will stay in the game. He'll go out wide. Nathan will stay in the block. Play action fake. Bomb post. That's a bad call. Let's not do that. That's stupid. Medium fly. To Cephalo. Play action fake. And they hit Cephalo for 15 yards on the medium fly. Great catch by Jimmy Cephalo, brought down by Mel Blunt. That's his second tackle. And again, we're going to go hurry up here. Tommy Vigorito once again out wide. Nathan in the block. Medium out to Duriel Harris. Strock has time. Looking, he throws to Harris. That's a gain of 11. He's knocked out of bounds. The clock stops with 2:10 to go. So Don Strock has something going here. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 42. Pittsburgh trying to stop the Dolphins here. Keep it a 21-3 lead. Strock and the Miami O has other thoughts about it. So Vigorito once again will go out wide. Nathan to block. Let's go to Bruce Hardy here. Medium slant. Medium slant to Vigorito. Strock back to pass. He has time. He dumps it down to Vigorito. That's a big gainer. That's a 25-yard gain. He's tackled by Robin Cole, tackle number 4. And there's the 2-minute warning. So Tommy Vigorito, 4 receptions, 38 yards. The Dolphins now have it 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 21. They have 2 timeouts left. Need to put a touchdown on the board here. So some really good blocking by Tony Nathan in the backfield, giving Strock that extra time. Nathan will stay in the block. Vigorito will go out wide. 1:58 to go in the first half. Long hitch. Nope, don't like that. Short out. Short out to Vigorito. Strock back to pass. Looking for Vigorito. He's got it. And that is a gain of 10. And he gets out of bounds. So Tommy Vigorito with back-to-back receptions. He now has 5 receptions for 48 yards. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 7. And now we're going to bring Andre Franklin back in the game. Try to pound this ball in. Hopefully he holds on to the ball this time. We're going to go double tight end, 2 running backs, I formation. Play action pass. Short hitch to Harris. Play action pass. They throw to Harris. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, man. Woodruff picks it off in the end zone. It was deflected by Johnson on the short. Oh, wow. We try to fool him with the play action pass. The ball's tipped and picked off by Dwayne Woodruff. And that snuffs off the Miami drive with 1:49 to go in the half. I got cute. And they come out with 4 wideouts. So we have to match that. 3-2 dime. We're going to play man. Next we're going to play zone. Come on, let's get a pick here. We're going to send Brzezinski. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He fires towards Smith. Incomplete. Brzezinski applying the pressure. going to be 2nd and 10, 1:43 to go here. Pittsburgh with their ball in their own 20. Bradshaw in shotgun, Harris to the side of him. 4 wideouts. We stay in our 3-2 nickel. 6 run block, pass block. 6. Kim Bocamper. Going to shift our defensive line left. We're going to send Brzezinski. Zone pass. Bradshaw back to pass. And again, the pressure is applied. Incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Swan on the short cross. Brings up 3rd and 10. We'll shift our defensive line left again to try to get Bocamper from the outside to get pressure. We're going to send A.J. Dewey this time. Zone pass. There goes Dewey. They pick him up. They fire, and it's complete. The Swan gain of 24. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 44. Great pitch and catch by Bradshaw to Swan. That's his first reception of the game. Ouch. We're not calling timeout. Pittsburgh calls timeout with 1:28 to go. We're going to go to man. Blitz Brzezinski. We're going to double Stallworth and Smith. Who's on Swan? Walker. We got an edge there by 1. Pass. Bradshaw has time. He fires, and it's complete. That's the Greg Hawthorne out of the backfield. That's a pickup of 19. Brought down by McNeil. We're not calling timeout. 1st and 10. Pittsburgh uses another timeout. They have 1 left. The clock has stopped. It is 1st and 10 on the Miami 37-yard line. And they get the ball in the second half, the Steelers do. This game has gotten out of control quite quickly. We need a big play here. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to play zone. Defensive line out wide. Not sending any blitzers, but we're going to have Dewey spy. Actually, we're going to have Brzezinski spy. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. Brzezinski to spy Bradshaw, and here's the pass. Snap to Bradshaw. He's in shotgun. He throws to Harris in the flat. Gain of 6, knocked out of bounds. Clock stops as Harris goes out of bounds. That's Glenn Blackwood, Lyle's brother, his first tackle. Franco Harris, 3 receptions, 19 yards. 2nd and 4, ball in the 31. Again, 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Play man. Stallworth and Hawthorne. Pass. And they give it to Franco Harris, and he has some running room. I think that was a draw. Nope, it was a straight-out dive. He picks up 13 yards, and Glenn Blackwood gets his 2nd tackle. 54 seconds to go. We shall not call timeout. Pittsburgh uses their last timeout. So it's 1st and 10 on the Miami 18. Come on, we need a turnover here. We're going to play zone. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He has time. He's looking. He fires. Touchdown to Stallworth, and the route is on. He hits Stallworth on the long out. They beat the zone to the outside. Extra points good by Anderson, 28-3. The fans are going crazy here in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. Here comes the kickoff to Miami. The return's on at 3 yards deep. Walker will down it. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Tommy Vigorito will come in for Andre Franklin. He'll go out wide. Nathan the block. Long fly to Cephalo. Strock back to pass. He looks. He fires. Incomplete. He threw deep to Jimmy Cephalo. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 33 seconds to go. Let's go draw to Vigorito. There's the draw to Tommy Vigorito. He only gains 1. The clock's running, and we shall say no play, and that will be the half. So at the half, Pittsburgh 28, Miami 3. They have really, after Miami on their, I believe it was their opening drive, we kicked the field goal. Pittsburgh has scored 28 consecutive points, aided by 2 turnovers by the Dolphins. An Andre Franklin fumble, to which it was picked up and ran in by the Pittsburgh defense. And then, when Miami was driving, Don Strock threw an interception in the end zone, to which Pittsburgh drove the length of the field and turned that into 7 points. So we shall kick off. Actually, we're gonna be tricky. We're gonna try the onside kick here. There's Shana with the onside kick. Come on, get to it. Oh, rats, we didn't get it. So the onside kick does not work. Pittsburgh will start 1st and 10 on their 42. We're going to key Franco Harris on the run. They give the ball to Harris, and he is brought down after a 1-yard gain by Bob Baumhauer. That's his 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 9, ball on the Pittsburgh 43. Again, we're going to play run. Bradshaw back to pass. Oh boy, they throw, and it's caught. Tackle by Blackwood, but it's a pickup of 12. The pass went to Stallworth on the long fly, but it looks like he cut it down. So they changed the play. And that's a pickup of 12. 1st and 10 on the Miami 45. Run Harris. It's a sweep to Harris, and he is brought down for no gain. Dropped by A.J. Dewey. That's his 5th tackle, the Miami linebacker. Franco Harris, 10 carries, 41 yards. 2nd and 10. Gonna blitz Brzezinski. Zone basic. Bradshaw back to pass. It's a reverse to Stallworth. Oh, he's got a lot of room. That's not good. Oh, boy. A gain of 21. On the reverse to John Stallworth. They gave the ball to Franco Harris. He handed it off to Stallworth, who went around the end. A gain of 21, brought down by Glenn Blackwood, tackle number 4 for the Blackwood brother. 1st and 10, ball on the Miami 24. Miami needs a big defensive stop here. Cunningham, the tight end, out wide, top of the screen. We're going to play man, basic, 4-3. Bradshaw back to pass. He throws over the middle.
Encroachment defense.
Oh, my God.
Number
When it rains, it
58,
pours.
5-yard penalty.
Pittsburgh will decline the penalty on Beaucamper. They'll take the 13-yard gain on the catch by Cunningham on the medium cross. He's now 3 receptions, 32 yards. Let's see what Bradshaw is. Bradshaw, 16 of 25 for 246 yards. I think he has 3 touchdowns. Yes, he does. 3 touchdown passes. So 1st and 10 on the Miami 11. We're going to play goal line, 4-3. Pollard, no gain, brought down by Kim Beaucamper. Tackle number 4 for Beaucamper. 2nd and 10, again we'll play goal line. 4-3, Bradshaw back to pass. He throws over the middle to Cunningham, but Blackwood tips it away. Nice play. I love when they give the deflection to Blackwood here, but over here they give it to A.J. Dewey. So you give it to whoever you want. So 3rd and 10, I formation for Pittsburgh. We're going to go 4-3. 4-3 man basic. Bradshaw back to pass. He's looking. He tries to dump it down to Pollard. He breaks a tackle. He's in for touchdown. Extra point by Anderson. Just sneaks in once again to the left upright. And Pittsburgh has officially put the route on 35-3. 11:02 to go in the game. Ouch. So back deep is Walker. Here's the kickoff. 8 yards deep. Anderson really boomed the ball. And Walker shall down it. So Vigorito and Nathan are in the backfield now. We're going to go screen Tony Nathan. Strock sets up the screen. It's caught by Nathan. Gain of 6. We're going to go hurry up. Tommy Vigorito out wide. Nathan will stay in the block. Screen to Vigorito, who's out wide. Oh, he can't connect up. He had blockers in front of him, too. He would have went a long distance there. 3rd and 4. Could be. They need to pick up this first down here. Draw to Vigorito. There's a draw to Tommy Vigorito. He picks up only 2. It's 4th and 2. Oh, God. We're going to have to punt. So Miami to punt the ball back to Pittsburgh as they are 3 and out. They need a big hit here. As Snyder waves his hand, but he lets it bounce and it rolls dead at the 30 of Pittsburgh. Punt of 42. So 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 30. 9:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Pittsburgh 35, Miami 3. We're going to key Harris on the run. And after a gain of 1, Kim Bocamper brings him down for tackle number 5. 2nd and 9. Stay in the 4-3 split backfield for Pittsburgh. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Basic. Ball's given to Franco Harris. Gain of 4, tackled by Gordon. That was an off-tackle right. Franco Harris now 12 carries for 46 yards. A huge 3rd down here. 3rd and 5 for the Miami defense. They need a stop. Bradshaw on shotgun. Harris on one side, Pollard on the other in the backfield. Smith and Stallworth, the wideouts. The tight end is Benny Cunningham, tight to the line, bottom of the screen. We're going to play our defensive line out. And we're going to play zone. And we're going to send Brzezinski, and we're going to play pass. There's the snap. Bradshaw has time. He throws incomplete, and hallelujah, the Miami defense has finally put the clamps down on Pittsburgh a little too late. They have forced the punt on 4th and 5. The punt returns on. We're going to have the return. Here's the punt by Pittsburgh. Oh, my God, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball. He gets the ball back, thank God. And what happened? Dewey recovers it. And he returns it for 2 yards. And here comes the offense of Miami. And we're bringing in Andre Franklin back in. Sweep left to Franklin. There goes Andre Franklin. And he got a big run there. Forced out of bounds after a 25-yard gain. No, look, he's inbounds. After a 25-yard gain, the sweep fools Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 on the Miami 43. Sweep left. That's what we did last time. Let's go trap left with Franklin. There goes Franklin again. He has some running room. Holding on the ball. That's a gain of 4. Stick with the hurry up. Sweep right. Tony Nathan, sweep right. Nathan gets around the corner, and he has the first down and more. Forced out of bounds at the 40. That's a gain of 14. And Nathan was hurt on the play. He heads to the sideline. He's just a little shooken up. He'll be back in a play. In the game now is Eddie Hill. We're going to go dive Eddie Hill. 4 tough yards by Hill. We're going to stay in the hurry up. Run counter, play action fake. Pitch left. No, I don't want off tackle left. I want pitch left. Pitch left to Franklin. Franklin's got the corner and the first down, I believe. Oh, he's short by a few inches. Brings up 3rd and inches. Strock quickly brings him to the line. Strock on the sneak. And he gets the first down. Clock running, 6:19 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tony Nathan back in the game somehow, even though we have the hurry up, so he ran out onto the field. Play action fake. Medium hitch. To Duriel Harris. There's a play action fake. The throw to Harris and struck. Almost had it. Nelson rips the ball loose. Ball comes forward, so it's just a ball knocked out of it. It wasn't even a pass in reality. So it's 2nd and 10. Play action fake fooled no one. Gonna go sweep left with Andre Franklin. There goes Franklin. Only a gain of 2. Goodman pushed him out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 8. Field goal here is 61%, but field goals are not going to do the trick. Franklin will come out of the game. Vigorito will come back in. Nathan out wide. Vigorito out wide. Strachan shotgun. Combo pass. Everybody mambo. Cephalo medium. Harris long. Vigorito and Nathan short. Actually, I'm going to have Hardy stay in the block. There's a snap. Oh, they're keying it. We're sticking with it. There's a snap to Strock. He has time. He throws, and he throws an interception for the 2nd time. Oh, boy, he's off to the races. Finally dragged down from behind. Oh, wow. Lauren Toes picks off Strock. That's his 2nd interception. He's in for the injured David Woodley. Strock's now 11 of 21 for 112 yards and 2 completions to the other team, which are interceptions. So at 5:42, and Pittsburgh with a commanding 35-3 lead here in the 3rd quarter, Miami needs to come up huge on defense. 4-3, Key Franco Harris on the run. They give it to Pollard, and he is brought down for no gain by Vern Denherder. That's his 2nd tackle. Brings up 2nd and 10. I'm going to stay in a zone here. We're going to send Brzezinski on the blitz, play basic, 4-3 basic. They pitch it out to Franco Harris. He does not gain the corner. That's a loss of 4. Larry Gordon knocks him out of bounds. My backup quarterback's Jim Jensen. Remember Jim Jensen, Chris? The running back / wide receiver / quarterback. So 3rd and 14. We're going to play a deeper zone. We're going to send Brzezinski. We're going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. It's going to be towards Franco Harris. Incomplete. Brzezinski was chasing Bradshaw. He couldn't set his feet, and that will bring up 4th and 14. Here comes the kick team and Gary Anderson. Miami will attempt to block the extra point out of the field goal, and he puts it right down the middle. It is now 38-3. 4:38 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff. The return's on. 7 yards deep. Walker will down it in the end zone. And my backup quarterback is Jim Jensen, who attempted 1 pass in 82. So we got to stick with Strock because David Woodley's out. He got hurt the final game of the retro replay. We can't even try to run the ball anymore, to be honest with you. We're going to go 3 wideouts, 1 running back. Hardy will go out wide. We're going to go short to the flat to Tommy Vigorito. And Blunt deflects the ball away. We try to spread the defense out there and get to Vigorito and give him some running room. And we'll dive to Tommy Vigorito. Come on, get through the middle. Get through the middle. Oh, my God. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6. Hurry up offense for Miami. Short hitch. We need 6 yards. Going to go short hitch to Jimmy Cephalo. And it's complete. Gain of 7. Cephalo's having a day. 3 for 37. Hurry up. And again, we're going to go short hitch. Nat Moore. Strock has time. He throws. Gain is 7. As he went to Duriel Harris there. Moore was covered. Tackle by Dwayne Woodruff. 3:36 to go here. Clock running. Hurry up offense. Hardy's at 88. I can't get him off the field yet. Medium fly. To Nat Moore. Strock back to pass. He throws. It's picked off. Pickoff number 3. Oh, Don Strock, you're killing me. Yep, warming up the arm, Chris. Warming up the arm. I might have to come into quarterback. Haven't thrown a ball since high school. Yeah, it's pickoff number 3. Ron, who had that pick? Cole. I believe that's his second pickoff. 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. We're going to key Franco Harris on the run. It's a fumble. Miami gets the ball back. And it's how many times do we fumble this ball? But Miami recovers on the fumble on the handoff by Bradshaw. So Miami takes the ball right back. And here comes Don Strock. I don't know if that's a good thing. And the Miami offense split backfield. And we're going to get Hardy out of the game. I'm going to bring in, actually, you know what? We're going to go 4 wideouts. 4 wideouts, 2 running backs. We're going to put Vigorito to give us our 5th wideout. Nathan, we're going to put Strock in shotgun. Nathan will stay in the block and be his safety valve release. Long slant to Jimmy Cephalo. Strock back to pass. He has time. He fires, and it is complete. Gain of 27. Jimmy Cephalo, 4 receptions, 64 yards. Hurry up offense. And again, shotgun. Vigorito will go out wide. Nathan will stay in the block. Medium fly. Cephalo once again. And I don't know what happened there. Strock gave the ball to Kuchenberg. What? So a weird play happened. It looks like somehow Kuchenberg got the ball and he got it back to the line of scrimmage. Thank you, computer, for hosing me over on that. So it's now 2nd and 10. Nathan is staying the block. Vigorito out wide. Play action. Short out. Short out to Duriel Harris. And it's not open. He tries to dump it to Vigorito on the check down, and that's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10. Strock's now 15 of 27 for 162 yards, 2 picks. I thought he had 3 picks. Oh, there was a fumble. That's right. I thought he had 3 picks, though. I guess I'm incorrect. Let's go here for a second. Nope, only 2 picks. I could have jinxed him. He could get his 3rd now. Once again, Vigorito out wide. Let's try to pop this screen with Nathan. Come on. Come on. Get this screen to Tony Nathan. There should be a ton of running room. God, Don Strock, come on. Heavy pass rush. He couldn't set his feet. Yeah, it's incomplete. Nathan had all day to run till next week if he got the ball to him. So, 4th and 10. We're going to attempt the field goal here. Let's put some points on the board here. 69% chance of making this field goal. Here comes Uwe von Schaman. And this will be a 42-yard field goal attempt. The snap, the kick. Von Schaman. No good. Wide left. And that's the way the ball's rolled for Miami. So Pittsburgh will take over 1st and 10 with 1:47 to go and a commanding 38-3 lead here in the 3rd quarter at their own 25. We shall play run. Key Franco Harris. They give it to Pollard. Pollard brought down after a 2-yard gain by Bob Baumhauer. Tackle number 3 by Baumhauer. 2nd and 8. Short zone, basic. Ball's given to Harris, gain of 2. Another killer bee on the tackle. Doug Betters, tackle number 1. The killer bees have been more like honey bees in this game. They've given up 38, well, take away 7 points for the defensive touchdown, so they've given up 31 points. Clock running, 56 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 6, we're going to play zone, pass.
False start. Offense. Number 74, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
3rd and 11. We're going to go 3-4. Zone. Brzezinski on the blitz, pass. Bradshaw back to pass. They pick the blitz off. It's picked off. Finally, something positive by our defense. Roan intercepts Bradshaw. Bradshaw's now 17 of 30, 257 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. And here comes Don Strock back on the field. 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We're going to go bomb post. We're going to go max protection. Hardy, Nathan, Vigorito will stay in the block. Actually, I'm taking Vigorito out of the game. I think Franklin's probably a better blocker. They're the same. Nathan, Franklin, and Hardy in the block. Play action fake. We're going bomb post. Bomb post to Jimmy Cephalo. He has all day in the world. He throws. Intercepted. We completed the pass to the other team. We need points. There's no nickel and diming it here. So that's the end of the third quarter, thank God. God, was that awful. Well, the second quarter is actually worse. So after the Dolphins on the first drive kicked a field goal to go up 3-0, Pittsburgh has scored 38 consecutive points. 15 minutes ago in this game, the nails have already been pounded into the Dolphins' coffin. Now our objective is to break Bradshaw's leg, so he can't play in the next playoff game. So we're going to send Brzezinski on the run blitz, short zone, Key Harris on the run, and it's Pollard. And Pollard's brought down after a 2-yard gain, tackled by Gerald Smalls. 4th tackle for Smalls. As Chris from Brady Appa Trade says, the receiver... Oh, on that weird play, the receiver fumbled. Okay, thank you. I just saw, I was like, he caught the ball, and I was like, what happened? All right, 2nd and 8. We're going to play zone, basic, send Brzezinski. Actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And they give it to Franco Harris, who busts through the line. He's off to the races. That's a gain of 9. 1st and 10, finally dragged down by A.J. Dewey. That's Dewey's 7th tackle. Now, in reality, the Dolphins would go to the Super Bowl in '82 and lose to the Redskins. As Tribes fans brought up, Fulton Walker, that was the first kick return for a touchdown in that Super Bowl. It's not paining me that the Dolphins are losing, though. I hate the Dolphins, so. All right, we're going to Key Harris on the run. It's given to Pollard. 1-yard gain. Bob Bohauer with the tackle. Tackle number 4. I formation for Pittsburgh. Going to play our defensive line in. Play run. Bradshaw throws, and it is complete. 10-yard gain brought down by A.J. Dewey. Tackle number 8. That's Jim Smith. 4 receptions, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He has made tremendous amends for that drop he had. So it's 2nd and 10. Clock ticking. 12:32 to go in the game. We're going to play run on the 4-3. The ball's given to Franco Harris. Harris with a gain of 3 brought down by Vern Denherter. Tackle number 4. That was a trap right for Franco Harris, who now has 16 carries for 56 yards. I formation. 4-3 for the Dolphins. Play our defensive line in. Run. Bradshaw back to pass. He throws over the middle. Incomplete.
Roughing the passer.
Oh,
defense.
my God.
Number 75, 15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
So A.J. Dewey breaks up the play. They call really a ticky-tack foul on bettors. They're saying roughing the passer 15 yards. No blood, no foul. Come on, Zebra, pick up the flag. So it's 1st and 10 on the Miami 48. And we've had all that we've had with these guys. We're blitzing all 3 of our linebackers here. And we're going to play run. And Bradshaw gives it to Pollard, who is smothered at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Clock running. 10:53 to go in the game. I formation. They've pretty much passed on 2nd down, but I don't believe that they'll do. You know what? We're sending all of our linebackers again. Let's break Bradshaw's leg. We're going to play man, and we're going to play basic. Bradshaw back to pass. They pick up the blitz. We sent 3 linebackers. What a great job by the Pittsburgh offensive line. They pick up the blitz. They hit Benny Cunningham for a gain of 17. Finally brought down by Glenn Blackwood. Benny Cunningham's fourth reception for 49 yards. He got that on the short slant. We're going to key Franco Harris on the run. They give it to Harris. Harris brought down after a 2-yard gain. 9:20 to go in the game. Kim Bocamper with his 6th tackle. That was an off-tackle right. Harris now 17 carries for 58 yards. Again, we're going to blitz all 3 of our linebackers, hoping to break Terry Bradshaw's leg. We're going to play our line normal. We're going to play tight man and basic. Bradshaw, it's a sweep, and Harris gets pushed out after a gain of 4. That's A.J. Dewey's 9th tackle. The clock stops, unfortunately. 3rd and 4 on the Miami 25. Again, we're sending all 3 linebackers. The goal is to break Terry Bradshaw's leg. We're going to play tight man and run. And it's given to Franco Harris, and he is smothered. No gain. A.J. Dewey. Tackle number 10. Here comes a field goal team. We'll attempt the block.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh, my God.
5-yard penalty.
Wow. They're going to have first and 10 now. As Denherter was in the encroachment, so he's in the neutral zone. So it's 1st and 10. Yay. So Miami thought they held him to a field goal attempt, but no. Well, it just gives us more of an opportunity to break Terry Bradshaw's leg. So we're blitzing all 3 of our linebackers once again. And we're going to play tight man, run. Ball's given to 34, and that is Abercrombie. And Steve Corson with a horrible block there. Only a gain of 1, tackled by Doug Betters, who roughed Bradshaw but did not break his leg on this drive. So 2nd and 9, clock running, 7:43. Again, we're sending all 3 of our linebackers. Tight man basic. And that's a lot of running room for 34. And that's a gain of 9, but he's short by a few inches. 6:55 to go in the game. Ball on the Miami 10. We're going to play a 5-2 basic. Defensive line in tight. Tight man. Sending our 2 linebackers. Run. And he is smothered, and we stop him for a 1-yard loss. Moral victory for the Miami defense. I did tell him to break his legs. He should have broke his leg. We're going to go for the try to block the field goal. Anderson, right down the middle. 41-3. Ouch. This has not been a stellar coaching job by El Red Sox fan. Oh, wow. I haven't had a blowout in a while. Oh, here's the kickoff and the return. And here come the Dolphins on the return. Out to the 25, it looks like. No, to 24. It's a 22-yard return by Fulton Walker, brought down by Coors. And we have seen enough of Don Strock. We're bringing in Jim Jensen. Quarterback, wide receiver, running back. And let's try to put a touchdown on the board with Mr. Jensen. We're going to go trap left to Franklin. Just get this clock rolling. Come on, Andra. Andra with a huge run. Run. He 24-yard gain. He goes over the century mark. 16 carries, 103 yards. Again, we're going to go trap left. Oh, they took him out of the game. Trap left with Tommy Vigorito. Vigorito busts through. He got about 8 yards there. Whipped down by Dunn. Franklin back in the game. Oh, because the run was over 20 yards. He automatically comes out of the game. I remember that now. So again, we're going to trap left Franklin. First down and more. 17 rushes, 111 yards. That was an 8-yard gain. 3:41 to go. Play action fake. I'm going to regret this. Play action fake. Oh, what the heck. Long fly. This play is going to be a disaster. Duriel Harris. And Jensen decides to take off and run, which is probably the best option. He gains 2, and the clock's down to 2:56. Let's go screen to Tony Nathan. And we finally complete a screen pass for a first down. So Jim Jensen does something that Don Strock couldn't. I think he might have completed 1 screen for the loss of yards, and we shall say no play. So we're down to 2 minutes. Pittsburgh 41, Miami 3. Jim Jensen is a whopping 1 for 1. Gonna go trap left, Andre Franklin. Franklin brought down after a gain of
Encroachment,
2.
defense, number 67, 5-yard penalty.
We'll accept that. We're going to go short and quick to Duriel Harris. Jensen back to pass. He fires incomplete to Harris. Willis got his fingers on that. So it's 2nd and 5. Draw, Tony Nathan. There's the draw. Nathan has a lot of running room. Brought down after a 9-yard gain. Caught from behind by Ernest French, second tackle. Clock running. We'll go to the hurry up for ha-has. Make it look like we're trying. And run counter. Play action fake. Run counter. Pitch left. Tony Nathan. Nathan gets around the corner. Come on, get in there. Gain of 5. Ball on the Pittsburgh 3, 2nd and goal. Trap right Franklin. Touchdown! Finally, yay! 41-9. Here comes Uwe von Schamann for the extra point, and it's good. 41-10. Here comes the onside kick. Why, I don't know. We'll probably get it. No, we don't. Ruff recovers it for Pittsburgh. Miami had a shot, but couldn't get to it. As Chris from Brady Appa Trades says, touchdown! 57 seconds ago. And they've put in what they call their blowout offense, because here comes, you have Cliff Stout, Greg Hawthorne, who's actually a pretty good running back. Chris, didn't Greg Hawthorne play for the Patriots at the end of his career, I believe? Sidney Thornton. So we're just going to play run. Stout gives the ball. Loss of 1. We're not calling timeout. No, just let the clock run, please. We're going to play run. Another handoff to Hawthorne. And we're not calling timeout. And we're going to call run. And that's the ball game, folks. And what an ass whooping Miami got here in Pittsburgh at Three Rivers Stadium. 41-10. Ironically, Jim Jensen, quarterback / running back / wide receiver, leads them on their only touchdown drive of the day. He did. So Greg Hawthorne did. And in that route, we did it in a minute 30. An hour, 30 minutes. So that's not bad. I wish the game was better. I thought I had a good game plan. I really did. The turnovers, I probably, if I had to do it over, would have stuck with I tried to run the ball. The fumble, the interception. I probably should have played a little more conservative after the fumble. Let's go to the box score real quick. Bear with me a moment. I'll bring the box score up. Then we'll call this stream. I'm going to come back with a baseball game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was a blowout. That sucks. Usually the football games, I've been able to keep them pretty close. Let's fit this to the screen. Okay. That's going to be on the screen now. All right, let's just go to the scoring. I think where I fell apart. Where's the scoring? There's the scoring. Okay, they had the 32-yard pass after Smith had dropped the ball on I think it was a prior drive. And then he comes back, he gets a 32-yard touchdown pass. And then we fumbled the ball. Andre Franklin fumbled the ball, and they ran it in for the touchdown. So we were down 14-3. And I think I actually did play conservative. We went 3 and out. I tell you what. We started the game off good and we ended the game good. It's the meat between the bread that we were awful. Oh, wow. Who's 84-86? Is that the Celtics game, Chris? All right, so let's just, I think what we're going to do, so Miami scored first, 40-yard field goal by Von Schaman. Then Pittsburgh would score 41 consecutive points. Bradshaw, 32-yard pass to Smith. Johnson, 40-yard fumble recovery. All the extra points were good, by the way. Bradshaw, 23-yard pass to Smith. Bradshaw, 18-yard pass to Stallworth. Bradshaw, 11-yard pass to Pollard. Anderson field goal. Anderson field goal. So that made it 41-3. We finally brought in Jim Jensen. I mean, it didn't matter. Miami scores on a Franklin 3-yard run at the end of the game. Final score 41-10. Pittsburgh shall advance. Miami, who actually went to the Super Bowl, goes home. Player of the game. Let's go to player stats. Bradshaw, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rating 115.1. 19 of 32. Terry Bradshaw, player of the game. I was looking, I thought Smith maybe, but he had 95. Terry Bradshaw, player of the game. Don Strock, 15 of 29, 162 yards, 3 interceptions, sacked twice, quarterback rating 28.9. The man who's the running back, wide receiver, quarterback, 1 for 2, Jim Jensen, for 12 yards, 68.8. Leading rusher for the Dolphins, Andre Franklin. He had actually a great game. 18 carries, 114 yards, 6.3 yards a carry. I mean, we averaged 5.6. I mean, we got a lot of it in garbage time, but I should have stuck with the run more. I tried to throw short. I tried to surprise him. Computer bested me tonight. Leading rusher was Franco Harris for Pittsburgh, 19 for 62. Leading receiver for the Dolphins, Tommy Vigorito out of the backfield, 5 for 48. For the Steelers, the leading receiver, Smith, 4 for 95 and 2 touchdowns. So this Al Red Sox fan, let's go back to the scoring. We'll leave that as saying thank you very much for watching. I'd like to say thank you to Brady Appa Trades. Check out that channel. I'd also like to thank Higher Ground Gaming with Eric. Check out his channel, Higher Ground Gaming. Tribes fans, thank you. Max Cornelius, thank you. And I think that's everybody. Thank you very much, gentlemen. It was a blowout. I tried to make it entertaining. So Pittsburgh 41, Miami 10. Pittsburgh shall advance to the second round of the playoffs. The next game coming up, and I better coach this one well, the New England Patriots will take on the Denver Broncos in Denver. That game will not be tonight, though. It might be tomorrow, might be Sunday. I don't know. I'll probably play it Sunday because the Pats are off on a bye. So once again, Pittsburgh 41, Miami 10. Thank you very much for watching. If I amused you and entertained you, please hit the like button. But come back, that's all I ask, and enjoy. Health, happiness, till next time, take care, bye-bye, and God bless.